How about using our ring finger on scales? That's what's coming up. Hello guys, I'm Felipe Magdaleno and this little guy here is Lucius, and today we're going to talk about using our ring finger on scales. We're going to discuss why that is important, and we are going to learn a little exercise just to get your ring finger working properly. Okay, now I will show you my right hand playing this example a little bit slower so we can see where the ring finger is helpful and why. Alright, so in the first scale we have this thing going on the right hand. We play a bass on the C, and then on the second string we will have another C and start a descending scale. So notice that I start the scale with the ring finger. It is comfortable, it's everything already there. It's like the chord right hand position. And also we will avoid a lot of crossing strings. So let's say we start with our M finger after the bass. So we will do P, M, I, and then our next M will be on the third, and our last I was on the second. So you have this crossing situation, which is not very good. I mean, it's not a big problem, but you can avoid it to have a more fluent and natural scale. Let's keep going on with the M finger. So P, M, I, and M, we have a crossing string. And then I, and then M on the fourth. So I on the third, and M on the fourth, crossing again. So we have two crossings, starting with the M finger, so we can do M-I, M-I. We have zero crossing strings when we start with the A finger. I could also start with the index finger. And that way I would have no crossing situations. But I don't like to start with the index finger because I have to go with my index way down there while my thumb is on the fifth. So thumb on the fifth and index on the second. Again, it's not a big problem, but if I can have this really natural, comfortable position, I rather use that than try to start with the index. So that are some reasons why I use the A finger on those scales, on those passages. And actually I use in a lot of scales in this etude. For example, here, start with A finger and then I go M-I, M-I, M-I. Here, right? And here I just do with starting with the M, it's just better. When I start the G section, again I will use the A finger. Just like we did before. Right? And from here I will use the M finger. Right? So just a couple of examples on how I am using the A finger and why I think this is beneficial for my playing. So as you can see, using the ring finger helps a lot when you have to start a scale on the first or second string. It also avoids a lot of crossing finger situations, and sometimes it can give you a little extra speed. Of course, you can incorporate your A finger on your scales in many different forms. You can do AMI scales, for example. Today's exercise will be useful when you want to get started on playing AMI scales. Alright, so let's check the exercise. For this exercise, we are going to do on our left hand that chromatic pattern that we are all used to. We do that in a ton of different exercises. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 6th string, and then on the 5th and the 4th, and so on. And then from the 1st string, we are going to go back 4, 3, 2, 1 to the 6th string. So far, nothing new. But the thing is, on our right hand, we are gonna play this pattern, A, M, I, always. So because I'm playing 3 notes, 3 fingers here and 4 here, that sequence will always alternate. It won't be the same on every string. So that requires some independency from your fingers, and then you start to get more conscious of your right hand, and your A finger will start to get more balanced and more alert, I guess. Just the right hand, okay? Let's see both hands again. Alright, so this is the exercise. Start practicing it and bring your ring finger into your playing. It's really useful. Okay guys, I hope this video was helpful for you. And if you have any questions or suggestions, or you just want to talk about guitar, you can tweet me at Team GuitarCafe, and you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and of course, if you like this video, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you. Say hi.